One of the things I love doing is reading IMDb because I've come to realize that it's almost as full of shit as well, it is a message board site. Uh,
Oh
a,
yeah.
a famous one that was written on IMDb about you is that you turned down X-Men 3. Is that true or is that correct?
No, that's not true. That one's not true. I mean, I've turned down a lot of films, like I just mentioned, the first Iron Man, which started off the whole Marvel machine. I turned that one down, and I've turned down two James Bond movies with because they didn't work out. It's actually a pretty funny story too. There was I turned down two Pierce Brosnan ones. I can't remember what the titles were because I wasn't a particularly big fan of that era of Bond. I'm a huge Bond fan. I mean, I love James Bond. I've loved that series since I was a kid. Had always dreamed of doing it, but I turned two Bond films. I just didn't like. I didn't like the scripts, and I just wasn't a huge Piers fan, And then finally, I got offered again. Years later, I got offered the second one with our current Bond. It was called, and if it's a title that I still have trouble remembering, Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Right. I got offered Quantum of Solace, and I tried desperately to like it. I didn't like the script very much, and I certainly thought the title was rather odd. But at the time, they offered me the movie. I was going to do it. I mean, I really wanted to do it because I like Daniel Craig. I think Daniel Craig's a great Bond, But we were adopting. Me and my wife were adopting our daughter exactly at this moment in time. And when you adopt a child, you don't know when it's going to happen. They give you notification, and then you've got to just fly to another country to pick up your child. And so I said to them, "Look, it's probably going to happen in the middle of the shoot, and if it does, you got to know I'm gone. I've got to go. I can't not go. This is our daughter we're talking about, And I knew at that point that was literally like saying, I can't do it. So, so sadly that one didn't happen. They haven't offered me any since. So I'm a bit chuffed that I think I've blown my chances now of directing a Bond movie.